God damn it. Okay, cool. I was saying things that whole time and got nothing. That's me. It's me being a fucking this always and forever. Too many places to mute. Too many places. So I was saying Pokemon trading card game 2. I played the original of this when I was a kid. A lot of people did on the Game Boy. I think it was the only way a lot of people actually ended up playing the game part of the trading card game instead of just the trading card part. And I remember loving the heck out of this, and then I saw Pro Jared do a series on it on his Let's Play channel, and it reminded me that it existed, so I found out that the second game has a fan translation in English. And that there was a second game that was only released in Japan. I've never seen this one. I imagine it'll be a lot of the same, but apparently it's actually got a little bit of a story this time. New game. Let's hop in, let's do it. Oh, and I gotta pick a girl, hell yeah. I am a girl. Goddamn right I am, Professor Oak. Don't you ever forget it. What's your name? Ah, great. I don't know if this part is un-Japanesified. It looks like, oh yeah, okay, so I can swap to katakana over here. Ah, okay, it's in the uppercase. Gotcha. Alright, well, for the sake of other people being able to read it, I will not go with Japanese. You know, I said that, and then I immediately decided that it was a bad idea. I am gonna go in Japanese. And I'm gonna type out Koobs in Japanese. Ku. Wait, no. Where's the dash? There we go. Ku. Koobs. There we go. Koobs. Done. You're just gonna have to go ahead and trust me that it says Koobs. I promise it does. You just can't read it. Is this okay? Hell yeah. Koobs loves collecting Pokemon cards. Koobs came to this island seeking the legendary Pokemon cards. 8 Club Masters guarded the way to the Grand Masters, and the 4 Grandmasters protected the legendary cards. After many card duels, Koobs beat the Grandmasters. The 4 legendary cards were finally inherited by a new Master Duelist. Then one day, something terrible had happened. There's that Team GR sucking up. Looks like ants. I'm not sure why it's terrible that they're sucking up ants, but okay. A mysterious group suddenly attacked. They called themselves Team Great Rocket or Team GR because Team Rocket was like, they had to prove they were better than them. Team GR attacked the island's card club and stole all their cards. Oh, it was cards, okay. It wasn't ants. They also set me spinning so fast that eventually I'm just going to vomit. At some point, they managed to build a base and a factory in the south of the island without anybody noticing. Even Koobs' cards were stolen. You must notify Dr. Mason about these Pokemon card thieves. Let's go to Dr. Mason's lab immediately! There we go. I was wondering if we get the original themes for some of these guys back. There's that asshole Ronald. Whoa, visit Koobs. Remember me? I'm your longtime rival, Ronald. Koobs, do you have any Pokemon cards on you? Oh, Team Great Rocket stole them. I better check them out and stay one step ahead of you. Later, loser. By the way, I think Dr. Mason wants to speak to you. See you, Koobs. He acts all friendly, and then he just lays it right out that, like, nah, I'm a dick. I'm gonna try to be better than you. And then he flips me off and leaves. Thank heavens you're safe, Coobs. It's awful. A group called Team Rocket. Great Rocket. Great Rocket. Oh, I must remember the great. TMGR invaded. This island's card clubs were attacked by one. Everyone's cards were stolen and many club members were kidnapped. Team GR stole the legendary Pokemon cards from the Grandmasters. Please help us get the cards back. Will you accept Dr. Mason's request? No. I beg you, Coobs. We need your help. Ronald can't do it alone. He can barely stand. I have to wipe his bum for him when he goes to the bathroom. Okay, thank you, Coobs! Since they took your cards, you'll need a replacement deck. That way you can use your deck to battle with others. Yeah, take this deck. Luckily, it wasn't stolen by Team GR. Yay, a starter deck. You can have this mini computer as well. Okay. That mini computer's a handy tool that helps organize your cards. It can list your card collection, check mail, record decks. All recorded decks are sent to our lab's deck record machines too. I'm counting you to get everyone's cards back. Everyone. Everybody's cards. It's all on you, Coobs. No pressure. How goes, Pokegod? Okay, so I need to get to the point where I can, like, figure out what the buttons do again. Status. Currently using the Chansey coin. Oh, you get different coins in this one. Okay, cool. Diary. You want to write in the diary. I think this is the save. Cool. Minicom. Deck record, machine link. Okay, so I don't have any recorded stuff yet. That makes sense. No new mail. Sadness. Card catalog. I've only got 60 cards because it's exactly how many were in this day. Oh. Fire and fighting. Alright. Coins. I've only got the one. Wait. Yeah, I've only got the one. Config. Dual animation, show all. Coin toss, window color. Blue, please. Okay. Deck. Let's take a look at what we got. By the way, I haven't... The last time I looked at Pokemon cards was a couple weeks ago because I was flipping through a small pile I had been carrying with me for years to see if any of them were worth anything. They were not. I threw them out. I wasn't reading to play. Before that, the last time I even kind of thought about this game in a game sense was when I played it 20 years ago. So this is gonna be me kind of figuring out everything as we go. View deck. Yeah, it's firefighting. Okay, so I got a Charmander, I got a Charmeleon, a Growlithe, and Ponyta. The only evolution is Charmeleons. And in fighting, I got a couple Machoorks. Oh wait, I have some normals too. Because they can use, I think, any energy. Or colorless in this game. Rattata, Raticate, Spearow, and Meowth. So I've got one Rattata, too. Okay. I'm not gonna dig through what they all do right now, because there's really no point. Instead, I'm just gonna go out, do some fighting, and then I'll read the cards as they come up. Because there's not a whole lot that I could, like, change in the beginning of the game anyways. I don't have cards to replace my current deck with, and I don't have the ability to just, like, shuffle through and take what I want. This training room is recently built for Dr. Mason's pupils. Please feel free to practice duels here whenever you like. There are several steps in our training program for you to try. Okay. Maybe it would be good to go through the basics again. Can I not, though? You? So you've come, Coobs. How do you like our new training room? It was built to help tutor players of the Pokemon card game. You can start your training at step 1. You must start with step 1 first. No, you cannot skip to step 2. I don't care how many cards you've previously owned, or whether or not you already beat everybody on the island and got the legendary cards. You must start at step 1! Everybody starts at step 1! Step 1, you say? Interesting choice. Let's head over to table 1. Let's learn Pokemon card evolution. Basic Pokemon may evolve into stage 1 forms. In turn, those stage 1 forms may evolve into stage 2 forms. Since we're only training, put your normal deck away. We'll use the lab's practice decks. Okay. Aaron's step 1 deck. Yeah, same battle music. I'm glad they kept this. This battle music fucking rules. Do not shuffle the deck. Alright, I get 7 cards. Choose a basic Pokemon to place in the arena. Choose an active Pokemon. So, the basics are in green. I've got a Goldeen and I got a Dratini. I'm guessing they want me to lay down the Goldeen because Seeking is here to teach about the evolution. Bam. Goldeen, level 12, is placed in the arena. You may choose up to 5 basic to put on the bench. Let's put down Dratini. Placing the prizes. Place 4 prize cards. Alright. Coin toss. I got it. Koobs' turn. Drew 1 card from the deck. Fire. So they're not really doing a whole lot in terms of the tutorial here. Maybe they skipped this part. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, if I go to the hand, I can grab my Seeking. You may not evolve a Pokemon on the same turn it was put into play. Okay, interesting. So then they'll tell me about it next turn. Then hand, water. Wait, I should probably check what Goldeen does. Horn attack. For 1 waterless energy. I mean, not water. 1 water energy. Okay. Bam. And check my Dratini. Anything will give you pound. Okay, hand, water. Only attach 1 energy card per turn. Well, fuck. Gonna bash you now with my horn. $10. 10 damage. Alright, Hitmonchan used Jab. That's 20 damage. That hurts. Sheesh. At least there's no crits in this game. Thank God. And now I got a Charmeleon. Okay, Seeking, play onto Goldeen. Yeah, this is not much of a training thing. I feel like any tutorials in this section may have been skipped over in the patch. So if I get another energy, I can use Waterfall. Which has no special effects. Okay. Put that on you. And do I not have any? Nope, I do not. Okay, Waterfall. Bam.
Now for the main attraction!
Hey, Flamin' Bagel. How's it going this morning? You dicks, Hitmonchan. Spearow. Oh. Well, that's worrisome. Now your Hitmonchan will survive longer than it should. On the plus side, I'm as blind to TCG2 as you are. Yay! We can all experience it together. Eradicate. God damn it! I don't have a Charmander or a Rattata to use these things on. I am going to need to start putting some stuff on Dratini, though. Waterfall again. I think I can survive next turn. You've only been putting energies onto Hitmonchan. As long as you don't potion again, I can take you out next turn. Yeah, just another jab. So, Seeking is so very close to death and will go down next turn. But, at least I'll take the Hitmonchan. Waterfall. Alrighty, and there you go. I get 1 prize. Koobs will draw a prize. Oh, wonderful. It's a fire energy. It's just what I needed. Great. Great. I'm gonna lose a training match. Okay, select Pokemon to place in the arena. Place down Dratini. Please give me another Pokemon. Another basic. Thank you. Oh, thank you, God. Okay, Charmander. Get down there. If I check, what's up with Charmander? Scratch and Ember. Discard 1 fire energy in order to use this attack for 30 dams. Or... discard 1 fire energy. Damn it! So much discarding. I could, if I can buy the time to just put a bunch of fires on him, I could get Slash, and that's 30 without discarding. Okay, so that's another fire. Good. Now we will just pound, because I hope Peck doesn't do more damage than pound, and if we just keep trading jabs, I will come out in the lead on this. I don't think I had any bills. Fuck. Fuck! Fuck! Yeah, it's just another Peck. Okay, so this is good. I can take the time to build up my Charmander, Charmeleon. Ooh, yay for Bill. Bill lets me draw 2 cards. Oh, yes! Okay, now I also have a Rattata. Bam! Drop that down. Okay. Now I can update the Charmander to Charmeleon, and next turn I can get the Raticate. Okay. This is working a lot better for me all of a sudden. Charmeleon. And then if I can check, Rattata has Bite. Oh, really? You only have 30 HP, but you do 20, which is pretty good. Whereas Raticate has Bite for 20, same deal. Much more HP and Super Fang. Does damage to the defending Pokemon equal to half the defending Pokemon's rounded HP. So I'll always do half, round it up, and eventually kill. Okay. I need a bunch more energy if I'm gonna use that. I think it might be better to just put 1 energy onto Raticate and let him bite. I didn't do any energy there. Whoops. What does Bill do? Bill gives you 2 cards, Pokegod. Bill is generous. Oh, great. You do have more damage. Fuck. Another Bill! Yay! Use Bill! Give me more cards. Staryu and Professor Oak. Okay. Discard your hand and draw 7 cards. Professor Oak is just a new hand. I'm not quite ready to go to that yet. If I can get rid of all these energies, then I'll be fine for that. Staryu. Water for Slap. Okay, I can do that. Play that on Staryu. Go ahead and Raticate, Evolve you. Drop another fire. What? That sucks. I thought I could put 1 on every one. I know it already said that to me once, but I also thought that I had a turn where I laid down 2 for some reason. Don't ask. I'm lost. I'm very concerned about this Machop now. And I can't put out Raticate because the Machop's gonna come out and ruin me. I have to stick with Charmeleon. And I think go for those slashes. I might burn one of the fires if it turns out that I could kill Machop in 1 shot, because now I have a spare. So we slash. Shabam, shabam, and Spearow goes down. Okay, good. But it's your turn. Ugh. Poobs will draw a prize card. That one. Ugh, stop with the fire energies. They hurt me. They burn. They're very hot. Ooh. Oh, that's another reason that I want Charmeleon to stay alive. Because of the Bulbasaur, and then I can just ruin it. Yes. Okay, good. I think, yeah, okay. I'm not gonna need Professor Oak. Because I have a shit ton of fires. Charmeleon can burn 1 to do 50 damage, and that'll kill Machoke outright. Bam. Eat burning dicks. It's just fire. It's just fire energy. That's all that exists in my prize pile. Yeah, and as long as he doesn't kill me here, I win. Yeah, Because now I can flamethrower, and I think weakness in this game does double damage. And you're weak to fire, so shaboom. 100 damage due to weakness, and I win. Yay! It's true, it was all fire energy, all of it. Okay, very good, Koobs. You've cleared step 1. Oh, okay, this is actually good. Now I don't mind doing these because I do get a reward from them. I got a booster pack. Check the cards. Electric, fighting, psychic, oh, it's all energy. I need Pokemons. The next stage is even more challenging. Come back for more training whenever you're ready. What is the next stage? Are you looking for some training, Koobs? Our training regiment has many intensive stages. Which step do you like to train on? Step 2, you say? He didn't say what Step 2's training is about. Step 2 features the poison, sleep paralysis, and confusion statuses. Okay, so they just give you a pre-made deck so that that deck has all of these things ready to go in it, and then maybe you just experiment with it? Make sure you think your actions over carefully during the duel. Retreating a Pokemon will cure any status ailments it currently has. However, you'll have to pay a retreat cost to do so. Since we're only training, put your normal deck away. Oh god, I wanted to check if I could speed up how fast this text crawls. Sorry, I'll try to do it next time. Somebody remind me. Okay, choose a basic. I like that War Turtle art. I didn't even know what it was at first, but I like it a lot. So I got a Magikarp and a Goldeen. Magikarp has Tackle, and Flail does more damage the more he's hurt. So I could do up to 30 with Flail. Goldeen just has Horn Attack. May as well lay them both. Excuse me. War Turtle's just happy to be alive. Yeah! If heads, the defending Pokemon's now paralyzed, and then Surf. Alright, that's it. Place the 4 prizes. And coin toss. I think it's gonna give it to me every time. Okay, water energy. What the That's a Grimer? That looks like a big fallen rock. It's climbing out of a siege hole. I can kind of see the manhole cover maybe, but I don't know what all the rocks are about on the outsides. And I still can't actually see the Grimer. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Wow, that was like a duck rabbit situation. Now that I see his eyes, I kind of think what I'm supposed to be looking at. Okay. Okay. The emergency has been dealt with. I found the Grimer. Okay. Switch. Lets me... Okay. Just switch for free, so that's good. Go ahead and drop on Magikarp so that I can attack. And may as well flail, there's no reason not to. What? What do you mean did not receive any damage? Oh, flail does nothing. Does nothing if I'm not hurt. Gah! Okay, well, I wasted that turn. Defending Pokemon is now poisoned. Wonderful. Now I can start flailing. Through a full heal. No longer sleep, confused, paralyzed, or poisoned. You know, I don't think it's gonna be worth it to upgrade the Magikarp, so I'm just gonna drop some energy onto my Goldeen and buff her up to be ready to come out once Magikarp fucking dies. And since we have some time as things go on... Oh my god, I take 10 damage every between turns? Oh, poison is brutal. Sticky Hands. If heads, this attack does 10 damage plus 20 more, and the defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. Okay, well, I'm gonna die regardless. So since this game takes a while, you guys may notice that I have a new sub, not a new sub, a new follower goal in the bottom, but I don't have a game for it. That's because it's the 1,000 follower goal, and I don't really have something in mind that would be good for that. It was gonna be Dark Souls, but now I'm playing Sekiro, and fuck Dark Souls. So I need something else. If you have suggestions you'd like to see for my 1,000 follower goal, use the suggestion box below the stream, or head over to my Discord where I have a suggestion box channel as well. I'd appreciate it. Coobs, play Goldeen now. Let's go. There's the Squirtle. Okay, Squirtle's a new R2, but that's good. That means that I can put down Squirtle and start working him towards Wartortle. Wartortle needs waters. Okay, so we will play a water on the Squirtle. And now I'll start to attack. Yeah, you're gonna start building up that Oddish. Oh, God, the Sticky Hands. Please don't. Please don't hit me for 30 and paralysis. I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose this. Goldeen is going to die. Thanks, Nightbot, for the timer thing. I just laid down a reminder already. Oh god, it's not possible while paralyzed. Okay, good. Hand Wartortle. Yeah, he needs 2 waters for his sir. Although I could just send him out for Bubble Beam as is. Yeah, full heal is that. I'm gonna bank on Wartortle for a little bit, I think, and I don't want Goldeen to die. But she does need a water energy to attack, so if I discard it, then she's useless when I come back out next turn, so. Gonna pull off this little switch here. Wartortle, go ahead and bubble. Please paralyze, please paralyze, yes! How's it feel, Grimer? Getting stuck and all freezied. Oh. Oh. Ah. All right, what do I have to be scared of in Gloom? I know it's got to be something. I got a Charmander, may as well drop down everything. That will give me something to work with once the grass comes out. I didn't even know you had a Rattata down either. Gloom has a Poison Powder, and both the defending Pokemon and Gloom are now confused. Okay, so those suck. But if it comes to my turn, I have a full heal, I can get rid of the poison. That's assuming Grimer doesn't do it to me first. Drop that down in Charmander. I'm not gonna get so lucky as to just keep paralyzing him, I'm pretty sure. Aw, that's 2! Maybe I can keep stalling for time. If I can get another water, I could outright kill the Grimer. Come on, water! Ah! Well, I have 2 full heals now, that's good. One more Pearlaz. One more Pearlaz. It's all I need. Yeah. Ah, yes! So once again, I'm starting to question how much of this might be scripted in my benefit. Okay, so good news is Grimer can go down immediately. I have a Professor Oak. Okay, when I use up these full heals, then I can Oak. Let me check. Yeah, so water's not weak to grass in the trading card game. They're only weak to electric. So I don't have to worry too much about Gloom. Aside from, you know, just all the status effects they can inflict on me. To be an asshole. Grimer goes down. All right. Maybe I can get something good out of my prize pack. It's a water energy. That actually is kind of good. I said I wanted one. Yeah, you're going to come in with your poison powder. All right, so I'm going to full heal to get rid of 10. It's not going to get rid of 10 damage, but it will stop this poisoning. Charmeleon. Okay, so if I... Do I have another... I do have a fire energy. I can put that on Charmander. And next turn, if... I could... Ooh, I'm thinking. Next turn, I could put the water onto Charmeleon instead, flip out Wartortle, and then swap in Charmeleon to just kill the Gloom. Because with Wartortle, I get... If I attack you with Surf, that'll do half your life, but you won't be paralyzed. Oh, right, but actually, I was already ready for that. If I full heal to get rid of that, then next turn you have to choose between Poison or Confusion. All right, let's actually go with this. Water energy. Oh, god damn it! Right, I already put one on Charmeleon. All right, then I have to attack with Bubble. Hope for another Paralyze. No such luck. Okay. Got a Ghastly. Psychic to Ghastly. And here's the Poison Powder. Okay, so now I don't actually have to use my full heal, because I'm going back to the original plan, where I swap in Charmeleon. And a Staryu. With Slap. I need a little bit more water energy right now, but going with this. And then I can retreat. Oh my fucking god. Why? Why do I need 2 energy cards to retreat? Why does it cost so much? Oh, fuck. Now I need an undo button. Ugh. Ugh. Feels bad. Feels super bad. Alright. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Cool. Used everything. Give me 7 more cards. I have a Oh, yeah, please. Magmar. Another Magmar. And a bunch of fire energies. And a bunch of water energies. Starmie has Recover. In order to use this attack, remove all damage counters and flip a coin if heads the defending Pokemon's now paralyzed with Star Freeze. Ooh, that's good too. I'm starting to think that maybe it's not worth it to do anything with Wartortle. Like, I can just keep bubbling. And either I paralyze him for a turn and he doesn't get to do anything, or I take damage. But, like, I'm looking at what's in my play area right now, and I've got a pretty good bench. Like, Goldine's not really doing much and is about to die, so I should not put her back out. But I do have a Charmeleon that will be stacked next turn. I could get a Star Me, but she'll take a lot more energy to do anything. Magmar with a single fire can use Fire Punch. And with 2, I can poison. I think Charmeleon's already got 3 energies on him, so he can slash. So I'm gonna drop down another... Oh, I've already used it. Right, it was on Charmeleon. I'm not gonna use the Starmie because she takes more energy. So I'll drop in Staryu so I can attack with only 1. The time being, Bubble. Ugh, fuck. And you're gonna use 1 more turn to poison me, and this time I can't do anything about it. I don't even know if we're gonna get, like, the proper game underway here. This might be just, like, a bunch of practice decks for the morning. Oh, boy. The defending Pokemon is now asleep. That's not good. Okay, so I get a sleep check every turn. Good. Energy Search, that's nice. Search your deck for a basic energy card and put it into your hand. Alright, so it's just a free energy. That's not bad. Check. Haunter. Okay, so if I stay asleep for a whole turn, he gets to Dream Eater me for 50 damage. Yikes, I was worried he'd have that exact move. I didn't know how much damage it would do. So I've got the waters now. Rather than go for bubbles, I could just start surfing and let Wartortle kill things. No, but then it's putting the energy on Wartortle instead of getting a Magmar ready. I guess I don't need the Magmar ready. I've already got Charmeleon ready for the Gloom. And if I give Wartortle a second energy and can't wake him up, that gives me enough to retreat him. And then kill the Haunter. Okay. I like that. A Wartortle with this. I'm gonna Energy Search. Do I want water or fire? I think I'm actually gonna be more interested in fire energies, because most of my team needs that to do their thing. Choose 1 basic energy card from the deck. Fire, water, fire, water, 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 water. I've got a lot more waters in here than I do fires. Oh, there's all my Squirtles down here. Son of a... Alright, yeah, fire. Wonder what dreams taste like. I think they taste like cinnamon. They give you a nice kick. It's pleasant, but you can very easily take too much of it and choke yourself. By the way, guys, if anybody wants to chat this morning, like, my Discord is usually open for co-coms. I used to have an exclusive room for that, but then, you know, I figured I may as well put it into general and let people chat. Very few people ever take me up on it, though. It makes me a little sad. All right, so I can't... So Wartortle's just asleep. If you want to, feel free. Like, I'm just hanging out in the general chat. The bench is full. Okay, so we're going to retreat. It's not possible while... Ah, fuck. All right. And I don't have any more full heals, so that's a pain. I guess just start prepping a Magmar then.
Yo, what up, Brian?
Ahoy. Yeah, like I'm just chatting about a slow-moving card game here. This is a great game for...
Yeah,
for hanging out and
I
chatting.
played the original TCG, so
it was great.
It's kind of interesting.
It was great. Such a good game. I guess I'm done. All right, please wake up so that you can't Dream Eater me. That'd be nice. Yes. So now you gotta waste your turn on another Hypnosis, which gives me another sleep check when it swaps to my turn. Although, I can't really do anything so long as War Turtle is stuck asleep on my... Yes! Okay, he woke up.
Yeah, on the plus, at least the checks happen between turns.
Between both turns. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it would happen once per round, but it's like, nope, you get poisoned every time it changes hands. You get to check sleep every time it changes hands.
Yep.
Yeah, so let's drop another fire onto that Magmar. And now I can surf and kill the Haunter.
I'd say you're pretty decked for this match, anyway.
It was very scary for a while, but yeah, I think it's coming around.
Yeah, I can definitely look that way.
Oh, you have a Jinx. Great. Here's the poison powder, and I'm out of full heals, so the plan now... Oh, wait, no, the plan now does not have to be sacrifice War Turtle, because now he's not asleep. I can swap him out for a fire. I can get this stacked Charmeleon out here.
Get this gloom out of the way.
Exactly. And another thing to people who don't know how these games work, the basic gist is like you've probably been able to piece together that you attach energy cards of different elements to your Pokemon. Those energies are dictated by the moves that they have. So this flamethrower needs at least 2 fires and then 1 of any color. So that's why I can get away with having a fire, and a water. But it does not dictate the element of the attack. Like, Flamethrower is a fire move, because of course it is. But in the trading card game, Slash is also a fire move, because it's being used by a fire Pokemon. So it says 30, but it's fire on grass. Gloom is weak to fire, I'm going to kill the Gloom. Gloom took 60 damage due to weakness. Hooves draws a prize card.
I was going to ask if you wanted me to elaborate on that or not.
If you'd like to, go ahead.
Yeah, as far as moves, like, if I remember TCG right, like, some of the grass types, they can be weak to fire.
It's because they have a very limited amount of typings.
Yeah, there's a limited amount of typings. Like, water, it has multiple weaknesses, so... As far as like the older TCGs, there are some that are weak to electric, but there are some that are also weak to grass.
Oh, really? So they did start introducing dual weaknesses.
Well, it's not that you have dual weaknesses as in like a water type can be double damaged by both electric and grass.
Right.
But,
so
like,
then
they started introducing copies of like War Turtle, for example, where some can be electric weakness wise, where some are grass.
Yeah, so you always have to check what the actual card says, because another thing, they have a limited amount of types so that the game does not get like too crazy bloated and impossible to like maintain a strategy for. So for example, you have the psychic type in the game, which obviously covers psychics, but it also covers ghost types. The Ghastly and the Haunter were psychic. And you'll have the fighting type, which covers fighting types and also ground types.
Yep.
But depending on which Pokemon, like which actual Pokemon it is, they'll have a different weakness. Like Machop, I'm pretty sure is weak to psychic, but Diglett's not, even though they're both a fighting type card.
Yeah, I was gonna use like Machoke, for example, weak to psychic, whereas you have Onyx weak to water, I believe.
Yeah, rock, ground, they're both fightings in this game. So this Jinx is a psychic, so I actually need to check. And its weakness is to other psychics. Obviously, that's not how the game works, but it's more of a, like, psychics are weak to ghost type of thing, or in reverse. What ghosts are weak to ghost, whatever it is. It's like this particular Jinx is weak to psychic attacks. That's just how it works.
Yeah, there had to be a particular weakness for it, and there's nothing better than saying, you know, since ghost types are also psychic as well.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's kind of like playing with dragons.
So you currently have 1 psychic energy on you. You can pound, and if you get another anything, then you can do up to 40 damage to me. Right.
Yep.
So I actually don't have any space on my bench right now for these Charmanders, but I can lay down another water and evolve to Starmie. And if I wanted to, I could burn one of these energies to do a flamethrower, but it's kind of pointless right now because it wouldn't kill anyway, so I'll just slash. Maybe next turn I'll burn the flamethrower to kill Jinx.
You could also consider how many prizes you have left to get.
True. I think I only have the 1, so that would be very smart.
So yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter what I do this turn, as long as I end the game, I get the prize. Man, it's just endless water energies now. Alright, well, none of that matters. I'm gonna drop another fire on, just for the sake of, you know, being able to. And then attack.
Yeah, when you did the energy search, it also had you reshuffle your deck, so it's liable that all of those water energies that were lying all over the place
are just right up near the top now. And another water energy! Yay! Would you stack this deck with your goddamn tears, Aaron? You've cleared step 2. Take this Bulbasaur deck and leave me alone. Okay, this one's actually got some Mons in it. We got a Snorlax, we got a Porygon. Snorlax had... Yeah, so that's a Pokemon power. Some Pokemon have special abilities. If they do, they usually don't have 2 moves. There's a lot of balancing going on in this.
Yeah.
Snorlax can't become asleep, confused, paralyzed, excuse me, or poisoned, and this power can't be used if Snorlax is already asleep, confused, or paralyzed. So, he can't become these status effects, but he also can't use the ability if he already is a status effect. I don't know how that works, but I'm pretty sure there's a meta somewhere, there's some other ability that might be able to transfer a special effect, like, from you to the opponent, maybe?
If I remember how this game works, Pokemon powers, you use them, and that's basically what you use for that turn. So, in the case of, like, Snorlax, if you're concerned that Snorlax will be put to sleep
so it's
turn,
not a passive.
and you wanted to use Body Slam, you know,
Gotcha,
you didn't
okay.
quite have the energy yet.
Gotcha. Porygon has Conversion 1 and Conversion 2. If the defending Pokemon has a weakness, you may change it to a type of your choice other than colorless, and Conversion 2, change Porygon's resistance to a type of your choice other than colorless. So, Porygon is incapable of attacking. All he does is change weaknesses.
Yeah, Porygon is your wall. He is most definitely a wall.
He's only got 30 HP! I guess the weaknesses is
if something has like a 10 HP damage move and you change to
right, resistance.
You resist it, it does nothing.
Yeah. So does resistance lower by 10 or does it lower it by half?
That I'm not exactly sure.
Or is it lower by 20?
I want to say it's by half, whereas when it's 10, it just nullifies it completely.
Well, I'm pretty sure that at least when I watched Jared's playthrough, there were definitely 20 damage attacks that did nothing because of a resistance, which makes me think it might be a minus 20. I don't know.
For TCG2?
No, for TCG1.
Right.
Tangela, bind, flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon's now paralyzed. For, that's still 2 energies. And Poison Powder is poisoned plus damage. So Tangela is a status stick, 50 HP, but that's a lot of energies. Ponyta, Kick, and Flametail. Nice and basic. Venonat! Disable. If heads, choose one of the defending Pokemon's attacks. The Pokemon cannot use that attack. Okay. And Psybeam. If heads, the defending Pokemon is now confused.
Another stab. That's
Not bad.
tight.
Everybody, yeah, also bugs fall under grass.
Yep.
Oh, Vulpix. Confuse Ray for 10 damage. 2 fires. That's kind of expensive for 10 damage. But she's got 50 HP as a basic Pokemon, which is pretty good.
Yeah, that's probably the trade-off. You have more HP, so
Yeah.
it's going to take more energy to use its one move.
Come back for more training when you're ready.
I believe Ninetales also makes up for what Vulpix lacks.
Yeah, and the evolution will be like, pow! Diary.
Right, message speed.
Yeah, well, I'm in here to save, but as long as I'm in the menu, I reminded myself.
Yeah.
Message speed, all the way up, please. Thank you. There we
I
go.
actually like this little tutorial area place, because in TCG 1, the tutorial that you had, it just gave you energy cards.
Yeah, it was like the absolute basics. This seems to have broken it up a little bit, so it's like, maybe they didn't miss a translation, because it doesn't seem like I need a translation for these. It's like, they didn't give me a rundown of how the game works, so it might be worse for brand new players, but at the same time, it also seems like a direct sequel. They might not have directed it at brand new players. So it's like, you get the sense of how it works. Now go do 4 battles that will just walk you through one concept. They're pretty easy to win, but you have to use the concept to do it.
They might have also considered the fact that they didn't want to hold hands as much as the first TCG.
Perhaps. Let's go for step 3. Focuses on the use of Pokemon powers. Here we go. Be prepared for anything when a Pokemon
here's
power
your
is in
introduction.
play. When combined with trainer cards, many different tactics are possible. Step 3 deck. Let's go. I like the girl picture. She's real cute. Got a little bandana on.
I don't think I catch the very start, so I didn't see if you had like a choice of gender.
Yes, you do. You can pick a dude with the same portrait or this girl with a different portrait. And I like to play girls in games. Whenever the option is available to me.
Just like the other 98% of all male MMO players.
Look, man, just because I was on Warcraft for a long while does not mean that's where it came from. I have always liked to play girl characters in the Nintendo multiplayer games that I used to play, because usually there was only 1 or 2 of them. It was Peach and or Daisy, and they were always like tricksy technical players. They weren't about raw power, they weren't about raw speed. It's like by using them, I was like getting something that felt different.
Yeah.
And that habit just kind of built up from there. So I've got a Magikarp. We know how that works now. I got a Squirtle. I have a Blastoise, but no Wartortle to bridge the gap. Blastoise has Rain Dance. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach 1 water energy card to one of your water Pokemon. So when you have Blastoise in there, you can basically make it rain. Put down as much water as you want. And he has Hydro Pump at 3 that does 40 plus. And that 40 plus is that it does 10 extra damage for each water energy attached, but not used to pay for the attack's energy cost. So if I have 4 waters, he'll do 50 damage. If I have 5 waters, he'll do 60. That's a lot of water on one guy, but that's also a crazy powerful attack. And I think it's where Rain Dance comes from. If you have a handful of waters, you can stack them all at once.
Yep.
And lastly, I got Kangaskhan. Fetch and Comet Punch. 4 energy to use that move. But
yep. But my favorite risk-reward card.
Kangaskhan doesn't evolve either. Like, it's just a powerful thing. So it's a basic with 90 HP.
And Comet Punch is definitely a risk-reward deal.
Yeah. And Fetch just lets me draw extra cards, which is nice. Flip 4 coins. The attack does 20 damage times the number of heads. Up to 80. It's a very powerful move.
So if you even just get 1, it does 20.
Yeah.
But if you get 3, 4, you're doing 60, 80.
So
which is some
I'm
damage.
thinking here. Squirtle has Bite and Skull Bash. Nice and basic, 10 and 20. I kind of want to lay down Kangaskhan, knowing that I won't be able to attack for a good while. Because I only have 2 energies. But I can use Fetch to either get a bunch more, or get a bunch more Pokemon, or get a bunch more trainer cards. And Magikarp sucks. And without a Wartortle, I don't want to go for Squirtle. Although, you know what?
The question is, where's the Wartortle?
Yeah, and I don't know if there's gonna be a Gyarados to make Magikarp not suck. I'm gonna adjust it a little bit. I'm gonna lay down 1 Magikarp. I'll tackle, and then I'll flail, and I'll just do what damage I can right at the beginning. Maybe I can make him waste a potion or something.
Draw out a little with Magikarp.
Yeah, I'll put out Kangaskhan second. Drop down the Squirtle.
The first few turns, and then make your decision.
Exactly. Bam. Okay, I gotta go first. Oh, this is so much better. I mean, I might actually slow the message speed down a tad, because now I'm worried about speed clicking through them, and there's the Wartortle. So now I don't know what
our decision is made.
Now I don't know what to do with these water energies, because I don't have enough to give Blastoise what he needs. Like, I still need to do Kangaskhan in the middle, which is gonna eat up one of those waters. And so is Magikarp, and they got a Chansey! I can't take down a Chansey with a Magikarp! The thing has 120 HP! Scrunch. Flip a coin. If heads, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn.
Magikarp is just like, give me an egg.
Yeah, and
give me an egg.
And Double Edge does 80 damage to itself. You know what? Maybe not a bad idea. I could just let Magikarp hang out here until Chansey up and kills itself.
Well, the question is, will Chansey actually choose to kill itself?
I don't know. I am gonna drop the 1 water onto Magikarp just so that I can pepper a bit of damage on a fucking Chansey. Like, there's no possible way to one-shot kill it. Unless you happened to get a fighting Pokemon that did 60 damage. I don't have that. So I'm gonna do the peppering, and I'll build up. I'm probably gonna still lay Kangaskhan next, because 1 water is not enough to do Wartortle Blastoise. And then I'll use Kangaskhan to try to get the water to do Wartortle Blastoise.
Sounds like a plan.
This one's got withdraw. Yeah, so there's different Pokemon, there's different cards in the game for a single Pokemon. Like, this Wartortle's different from the last one. Withdraw, I can prevent all damage. It's the same thing as Scrunch. And then Bite, which is just a good 40 damage. So lay that on on Squirtle. I'm also gonna check my... Lay that down on Magikarp, and I'm gonna check my Squirtle. Bite, Skull Bash. Yeah, alright. Go ahead, tackle.
Yeah, your plan to probably prep for Blastoise is probably the better decision compared to what I would do, which is to stall my time on Kangaskhan until I could Comet Punch away.
So, there's also a double colorless energy in the game. And I think
yes.
I think it's the only one that does that. It's like, it's not a typed energy, it's colorless, which means it only works for colorless moves. You can't use it on an element. Because of that, you get 2. Because any element will cover a colorless, but colorless only works on colorless. I got Hitmonchan, who has Jab and Special Punch. See, this would be good if I had a fighting energy, which I don't.
Additional function is to cheer up Master Pawn with extreme cuteness.
Aw, Chibi, thank you for the fitty bits, and thank you, Poppy, for showing up.
Hey.
So that little heart icon, that bleed purple, is that the one that gives the bonuses out? Because that's the second time I've seen that little bonus.
The one that gives the bonuses.
Wonderful. Thank you for that. Okay, so... yeah, I guess...
actually noticed in the chat it shows the 50 plus 5.
Yeah. So I'm gonna evolve that. I'm gonna play the water onto Kangaskhan. I probably didn't need to do that immediately. Well, if I'm gonna build up to Comet Punch, I need to be laying down energies for a while. Yeah, that emote means the streamer gets 10% more of the bonus. That's awesome. Thank you. Now we'll tackle again. Do a little bit more pepper damage to this Chansey. Stop. Stop. Put a stage 2 evolution from your hand on the matching basic. Oh.
Oh no.
You have an Alakazam. Alakazam has a... Oh. I remember this now.
Oh no.
As often as you like during your turn, you may move 1 damage counter from one of your Pokemon to another as long as you don't knock it out. This Alakazam can take all my Chansey damage and just put it to the other Chansey. You have 240 damage of soak going on here.
I think I know exactly the deck type that they're going with here.
I need Hitmonchan. I need Hitmon. There's the double edge. Okay, so this is the worst. Well, that double edge.
I got wasted on a Magikarp.
That double edge will almost kill my Kangaskhan, and I can't hit back. No, fuck! I wanted to check. I didn't actually want to do War Turtle. He doesn't have any energy on him. I can't withdraw.
Yeah, that's the bad thing. Like whenever you're mid switch.
It's like now is when I need to check my Pokemon, and it doesn't let you. Alright, I have to get Hitmonchan on the bench. And I can't attack anyways, so I may as well, Blastoise, because then I can take a double edge.
Yeah, that's probably the best choice.
Now I have Rain Dance. And as much as I want the potion... I don't think there's any point in... Yeah, I don't think there's any point in holding for it. I'm gonna Professor Oak, I'm gonna get a new hand, see what happens.
The best case scenario is
oh, awesome! How great is this, though?
Oh.
There's the Gyarados, so for the sake of it. Dragon, oh my god! Ah, look at how much water he takes. Dragon Rage for 50 damage and Bubble Beam for 40, and Paralysis.
I had to go and say it, apparently. That if the Professor Oak just gave you a whole bunch of water energies.
Yep. Now I can use my power. So, water energy, play, Blastoise. Water energy, play, Blastoise. Water energy, play, Blastoise. I get up to 60, right? I think I get up to 60?
For the attack, yes.
Yeah,
you only
can't
get
add more than 20
damage at the most.
Well, I don't have another water type to put these waters onto. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to put everything out immediately. Like a
Considering you could probably
hydro pump will
faint
kill.
this Chansey,
Yeah, like a hydro pump will kill.
You may want to put some energy on Kangaskhan, maybe a possibility. Or is this just for Blastoise?
Right now, I'm only thinking about Blastoise. Kangaskhan already has one to fetch, but you're right. I should put a... Oh, wait. I'm gonna give one more to Kangaskhan. I'm gonna save the rest, because I can kill the Chansey right now as is, and then when you bring out the other Chansey, who's already hurt, I need to start thinking about how much I need to do to kill him in 2 shots. But the good news, I can just Blastoise, like, add as much as I want. So we Hydro Pump you, you die.
No more Chansey, except we're gonna get another Chansey.
Yeah, there's absolutely gonna be more Chansey. There's the more Chansey. Good news, this Chansey doesn't have the ability to hit me. Doesn't have the 2 double colorlesses on him. So I have a fighting energy for Hitmonchan. I can start jabbing now, which would do 40 damage against the Chansey. If I can get a few more, I could do special punches, which would do 80. So you've already taken 2. Thus, if I give Blastoise 1 more water energy, I can 2-shot you. So we will Pokemon Power. 1 more on Blastoise. That Alakazam has 80 damage. I mean 80 HP. But you need a lot of Psychics to use your Confuse Ray.
Isn't even prepped, so we already know what its purpose was.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, I don't think it's possible for this to really swing in his favor right now. The Chansey might be able to Squelch and, like, prevent me from hurting him next turn.
Maybe.
But you still can't actually attack me. And until you... And even when you do, I can survive a hit. And when you do, you're not Squelching, so I can destroy you next turn.
Yeah, it's always good to consider backup tech.
In
this case, we're probably good.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and drop another one on the Blastoise because that Alakazam's gonna do some damage swapping. So I wanna do overkill. Another Psychic. Here comes the Scrunch. Oh, the Alakazam did not do damage swapping. Okay, well, I got a Lapras. No water energy for him now, but he's here. The Magikarp is gone forever, so let's Professor Oak get another hand, why not? Another Hitmonchan, or the Blastoise, a Breeder. I could get a second Blastoise. I don't have the water for it, but I could. Drop another Fighting onto Hitmonchan. There's a TCG2 for the Game Boy? There is! There in fact is. It was never released outside of Japan, but there's a fan translation on the internet for it, so that's what I'm playing right now. We're going through the training fights. And I'm a little surprised that Trading Card Game 2 on a Saturday morning brought in more than double what Sekiro did in terms of viewers. How's it going, peeps? Yeah, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do right now. I mean, I'll drop the Squirtle. Check. What's Lapras got? Water Gun. 10 extra damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. So it's basically the same thing as Hydro Pump, but less power. Yep. I will drop 1 water energy. Just 1 onto that Lapras so that she can do something. After this, I'll go back to buffing up Kangaskhan. I think that actually might have just counted for putting, like, as Rain Dance. Oh, I needed to use it first.
Oof.
Yeah, it's gone. Alright. There's nothing I can do this turn. Like, I mean, I can attack, it's just not gonna do anything.
Yeah, that might have been why the AI didn't choose to do damage swap. Maybe.
I think they're buffing up their Alakazam. Another fighting energy, so Hitmonchan needs one more to use Special Punch. Alakazam has no resistances, but Hitmonchan will be weak to it. I'm gonna put that fighting onto Kangaskhan, because Kangaskhan is not weak to Alakazam. Will be a better bet. So, just hoping that the Scrunch doesn't take one turn, because the Alakazam is getting prepped. And there's a Jinx. Don't Scrunch. Don't work. Son of a... there's 3 turns of just sitting here. Select will organize it. Thank you for the tip. I don't want to swap out Blastoise, because it's going to cost 3 waters to do it, and he's so equipped to just, like, slaughter anything. I'm just kind of stuck until Chansey stops scrunching. Maybe cut out the scrunching. Maybe fail on the scrunching for once. Hound. Yeah, now you're gonna start doing damage to... Oh, actually, this isn't bad, because now it's not Chansey. Dratini has 10 for pound. I'll keep that last spot open. So Kangaskhan's got 3. I can Comet Punch in 1 turn if I need to. Hitmonchan can swap in and use a move. Lapras can use a move. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and blast.
I was almost considering whether that AI was gonna attempt trying to get you to draw out.
Alakazam used damage swap. Yep, using Chansey as a damage sponge now. But I have a supercharged Blastoise, so it does not matter.
And of course, on backup, you always have Kangaskhan and Hitmonchan, so...
I am set. Fighting energy, here comes the Alakazam, who is still not equipped to actually attack this turn. You only put 1 Psychic on him. Ooh, Dragonair. Now I'm starting to think about that Dratini. That's a lot of energies. Slam, 30 damage times 2 coins, and then if the defending Pokemon has any energy cards attached to it, choose 1 and discard it. So Hyper Beam only does 20 damage for 4 energies, but it dissolves their energies, which is really good. And I'm almost at the point where I have that kind of extra energy to burn. So I'm going to put down Dratini. I'm going to give Dratini 1 fighting.
I'm almost curious what it'll choose after the Alakazam is dissolved.
Dissolved. I've hit him with such high water pressure that he just disintegrates. Whenever an attack does anything to haunt or flip a coin, if heads, prevent all effects of that attack, including damage. So that's Haunter's Pokemon power. Use Pokemon Center. Remove all damage counters from all of your own Pokemon!
Oh, I forgot about that card.
It also discards all energies, so he's put a bunch of energies down already, and it's all gone. And I'm still set to just have Blastoise keep Hydro Pumping. There's a double colorless for Dratini. Now we can go ahead and Dragonair, because at the very least, I'll have access to Slam immediately. Yeah, and like my Hydro Pump does 60 damage every turn.
I think the worst thing is that Alakazam probably at least costs like 3 to retreat.
He's not retreating him. He's moving everything over to Chansey and
Right.
buying time
Damn it,
until he can
swap.
prepare the Alakazam. I could swap to, like, I could blow some of these waters right now and swap to Dragonair, and then burn these Psychics back off the Alakazam, but... Oh, I don't know how Confusion works, though. It's a pain. It's a real pain. I don't think it's worth that Dragonair swap, though, to, like, take away this damage, because it's still 60. It's still a huge hit. And if nothing else, it's forcing this Alakazam to keep building up that Chansey in the wings.
It might keep him to force doing the damage swap.
I'm pretty sure the Pokemon power you can use with an attack, though.
Probably. I might have been confusing some like the Pokemon powers with like some of the ones that I've done IRL-wise.
Yeah, because, like, he can use the Pokemon power, and it says at any point during your turn before you attack. As in, you can do both.
Right, that clause, yeah.
Now he's got enough HP that a Hydro Pump won't kill him. Oh, but you did not give yourself more energy. Interesting.
He might not have energy.
Okay, so my Dragonair is totally buffed up and ready to go. Kangaskhan will be ready to go with any extra energy I put on him. Hitmonchan, I'm going to drop another Fighting onto. Alright, let's Hydro Pump. Just keep blasting away. I can get him to the point where, like, any type... Use Scoop Up. Choose any one of your own Pokemon in your hand and return its basic card to your hand. Discard all cards attached to that hand. I think he's using Scoop Up to get rid of the... No, he's getting rid of the brand new Abra for some reason. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, he brought the Abra back, discarded the Alakazam and all damage, and now he's putting out Haunter. This guy's just wasting time now.
He's trying to go for backup plan after backup plan.
I've got 2 breeders. I can't use them both. Let's grab another water energy. So I've got some more stuff ready to go for Squirtle / Lapras / whatever it is that I decide to do. I'm not going to play these energies. I'm just sort of keeping them at the ready. But I've got them ready to go. Yes! Okay, Transparency failed. Haunter dies. I get another Fighting. And you placed out an Abra. That Abra is about to get disintegrated. I'm sorry to say.
It's about to get dissolved along with all of your hopes and dreams.
You're not gonna win this, Aaron. I'm weaponizing your own tears against you now. You need to stop crying, dude. Gotta head out later, Chibi.
See you, Chibi.
Very good, you've cleared step 3. Legends Booster Pack. There's a Venusaur in here that has energy transfer. As often as you like, you may take one grass energy attached to one of your Pokemon and attach it to a different one. So he can move around grass energies instead of laying down infinitely more. Plus power does 10 more damage to your attack. Sand Slash, 20 damage, and 20 times 3 coins. Executor, Teleport, switch Executor with one of your benched Pokemon. Not bad. Big Explosion. Flip a number of coins equal to the number of energy cards attached to Executor. This attack does 20 damage times the number of heads. That's a lot of gambling.
Another nice risk reward.
Rhyhorn, Leer, and Horn Attack. If heads, the defending Pokemon can't attack this Pokemon. Not bad. And Horn Attack for 30. Sandshrew. If the defending tries to attack, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that attack does nothing. Energy removal. Those are good. I want plenty of those in my deck. Tentacool, Cowardice. At any time during your turn before you attack, you may return Tentacool to your hand. This power can't be used the turn you put Tentacool into play, or if he's asleep, confused, or paralyzed. Not poison. You can use it to get rid of poison. Paris has Scratch and Scatter Spores. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon named Paris and put it onto your bench, so you can just get more Parises and a Grass Energy.
Right, that Pokemon power on Tentacool probably is playing on its poison archetype.
Likely. Alright. Are you looking for some training? Has many intensive stages. I can't get to step 4.
Oh.
Huh. Interesting.
Maybe we need to do some actual stuff before step.
I don't believe you. You laid down 4 training tables, you let me do 3, and then you said, you're gonna have to do 4 sooner or later, and I'm like, let me do it now! And then he just smiles at me. Stares off into the distance.
No. Not allowed.
The room to the right holds labs, computers, and deck machines. These include our deck record and automatic deck machines. The auto deck machines are for players who have some experience. If you're looking for training, try the room on the left. Dr. Mason created for players new to the Pokemon trading card game. You gotta try it at least once. So the... Okay, auto deck machines... Huh, interesting. So, play with pre-mades, I think, is what this is.
Pretty much.
I wouldn't mind that. I'm not very good at these games. Trying to, like, set up meta strategies myself doesn't come naturally to me. The machine works wonders.
I'm not sure about the decks as far as the auto decks and TCG2 is concerned. I know in the first one, the auto decks were based on the 3 starter decks, and then decks that were for each different badge type. Yeah. When you have all the cards needed to make a deck, this machine will automatically make it for you. The more opponents you defeat, the more decks the machine can build. This device is our deck record machine. It saves records for any decks you've made yourself. Okay. Team Great Rocket seems to have come from another island. They supposedly use cards that even we have not seen before. Hoobs, did you know Dr. Mason invented the automatic deck building machine? Even if you don't have all the cards needed, it will build a deck. Missing cards will be replaced by others in your collection. You must have enough cards available to make a full deck. Do you know... Okay, I guess nobody would know, because nobody else has played this game. But in the original, you could make decks, but you could only make them... You could only make an extra deck out of cards that were basically just free-floating in your inventory. As in, you can't have the same card in multiple pre-made decks at once. That was incredibly stupid, and I'm wondering and hoping that maybe they changed that here. Me, Tech Sam. Have a practice duel? Nah. So this is the guy that just teaches you the absolute basics. Yeah.
Save, return to the game. Config, let's slow this down a smidge. Wrong on the others. Alright, I take it back. I want it to be immediate. When you win card duels, you'll be rewarded with booster packs. Each booster has 10 cards. The cards you can receive depends on the type. Each booster will contain random cards. Since Team GR took all of yours, you'll have to get new ones. It's funny how they didn't take any of the boosters that everybody on the island seems to be able to pull out of their ass. I believe there are 8 different card clubs. Fighting, Water, Lightning, Grass, Psychic Fire, Rock, and Science. They seem to be closed due to Team GR's attacks. Boobs, wait! Be careful, Team GR is strong. Are you sure you know the rules of the Pokemon trading card game? You can learn the basics from Sam at the table to your left. Didn't you hear Aaron from the room over just, like, break down into tears, my dude? I'm a bit beyond Sam's level. For more advanced information, visit Aaron in our training room. I would love to, but he's gonna need some time to piece to piece his life back together now that I'm done with him.
He's probably just so salty. He's like, you can't do step 4 yet. You can't do step 4. I gotta make the perfect deck before we do step 4. It's like, screw you over.
So all of these things are closed. I think it wants me to just go straight to the airport. But fuck that. I'm gonna go to all these places. Yo, if it isn't Cubes! Even more serious than I thought. Every club has been burgled. Team GR doesn't seem to be in this particular club at the moment. I've heard that there's a sighting in the Rock Club, though. I barely have any cards to duel with. Say, why don't we card pop to get some new cards? Come on, let's card pop. What the fuck? Are you using card pop with all your friends? No. What? I got a Venonat.
Oh.
Now to save my data. Your data was saved. Team GR isn't here. Please go check out the Rock Club. I'm not going to. I heard that they were there, so I'm gonna go look everywhere else instead. You know, where it's safe. But you can go to the Rock Club. Later, dweeb.
Good old Ronald, you know, don't want to take responsibility.
I'm Michael. I'm a member of the Fighting Club. Our club master Mitch was defeated by Great Number 1. All the Fighting Club's cards were also taken. Jessica told me they've done the same at all the other clubs. Now it's impossible for us to fight back. Please defeat Great Number 1. Nah. Don't make me ask again. I've got him in an infinite loop.
Only the strongest of loops.
For real? Thank you very much. Have a duel with me. If you win, I'll give you a few new cards. How and what do you mean? You said they stole all your cards and so you can't fight back, and now you're like, you do the fighting. But hey, before you go, you want to have a duel with me? With what? With what cards? You just said you didn't have any. You lying sack of shit. God damn it, Michael.
Beat him up, Ryan. Beat him up. Take his cards.
Starting to think that these guys, that no burglary actually happened. They're just like, we don't like those new neighbors, so let's make up a shady story about them. We'll say we all lost our cards.
They stole all our cards.
Oh,
We need to go get them.
Right. This is my first time actually fighting with the deck they gave me. Okay, so I have a Charmander, I have a Rattata, I have a Diglett. I got a Fighting, a Fire, a Machoke. Alright. I know what Charmander does. Rattata, Bite, HP of 30, Diglett. I can Dig, and I can Mud Slap for 30.
Diglett dig.
Only has 30 HP. Actually, Charmander has 50. Rattata and Diglett only have 30. Which kind of sucks. And without an evolution, I'm not too stoked about using either of them. The good news is that they only evolve once, whereas Charmander would take 3. I'm gonna put out a Charmander in front. He's gonna survive a little longer than the others would.
You also have that gust of wind.
True. Alright, and there's a Machop. Wonderful. Play you. So Machop has a low kick with only 1 energy needed for 20. Hey, Flare Hedgecat, how's it going? Hand Machoke.
What up, Flare?
Needs a lot of energies. Karate Chop, 50 minus. Minus 10 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So he does less the more he's hurt. And Submission does 20 damage to itself. Yikes. Machop is all about, you know, masochism. Self-pain, apparently.
Submission.
I hate you. Oh, great, you have a Porygon. So you're just gonna waste everybody's fucking time. Is that what's gonna be, Michael? Michael?
This deck is just full of Porygons. No wonder you can't do anything.
Attached to fighting energy. Okay, you actually didn't do anything, so I get to hit you again. Yay? Oh, it's because he can't attack, so there's no point fucking with my weakness. He needed 2 energy to fuck with his resistance. That's exactly what happened. Yup. Yep, okay. Well, I have Switch now. He has no Pokemon to use Gust of Wind on. Or he has no benched Pokemon, so Gust of Wind would be useless. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Good news is that Porygon is weak to fighting. So if I go ahead and retreat Charmander right now, I can just swap in Machop. Drop another fighting energy on him. And then kill the Porygon. Eat dicks, Michael. You have no Pokemon left. Wow, you suck.
Dang.
You're just as strong as I thought. Here, take this. I got a Bulbasaur pack. Another Snorlax. A Kakuna! Stiffen. Yeah. If heads prevent all damage on this Pokemon during your opponent's next... He looks like a penis, alright? Just gonna lay it out there. He absolutely looks like a penis. And he's got Stiffen. I'm not even gonna pussyfoot around it. Poison Powder. If heads, if any Pokemon's now poisoned. Okay. Or Growlithe! If tails, this attack does nothing. For charge. And Ember. Discard 1 fire. So he's like Charmander, just a little different. And Eevee!
Different.
Aw. Tail Whip. If heads, the defending Pokemon can't attack, and flip a coin if heads, this attack does 20 additional damage for quick attack. Not bad. A Pikachu. The original Fat Chew. Colorless, Gnaw 10, Thunder Jolt. If tails, the Pikachu does 10 damage to itself. Yikes. And a Weedle. Poison Sting. If heads, the defending Pokemon's now poisoned. And a Nidoran. Horn Hazard. If tails, this attack does nothing. I guess poison type... No, wait. Yeah, so poison types kind of fall all over the place. Some of them are grass, some of them are psychics, I believe. I don't know. Anywho, that Weedle Kakuna combo is possible now, but something that I learned from Jared that I think I'm going to try to put to play when I make decks is that you need like 3 or 4 of a basic and at least 2 of a middle evolution before it's worth putting them in at all. If you only have 1 basic and 1 middle evolution, you're never going to get that basic.
Yeah.
You didn't need any training after all. You're already strong. Not that strong. You just suck. Turn on the PC, okay? Deck diagnosis. Welcome to Dr. Mason. Is that Dr. Mason?
What?
Oh, he looks so
What
dirty.
What? Excuse me?
Ooh. You either need to shave or let that grow for another month. That's not okay, the way it is right now.
Can we just remove his face out of the shot?
Take a look at one of your decks. This starter deck. These are the card amounts. There's a decent amount of basics in this deck. This deck is in prime shape to battle right away. That's the only deck I had. Basics are the foundation of your Pokemon card deck. Don't forget to put in enough energies and think about balance. Glorious Professor Hobo. Writing that down as a potential raid.
Professor Oak's long-lost other cousin.
That's a little long. I just mean Professor Hobo. I guess he's Dr. Mason. It's gotta be Dr. Hobo. Even if they're... Okay, so... Quick list of characteristics for fighting Pokemon. Strong against electric. That's because... ground is also counted as fighting. Weak against psychic. Their attacks rely mostly on fighting cards. Fighting Pokemon don't really have any easy combos to write about. This is due to the rarity of Pokemon powers in their type family. Even if there are no combos, their attacks are very powerful. Fighting Pokemon usually have a weakness to Psychics. As such, putting cards in your deck that resist Psychic attacks help. Try using Kangaskhan, Clefairy, Tauros, and other colorless. Welcome to the Gift Center. How may I help you? No thanks. That's about the linking. Battling is... Wait. You may win booster packs here. You will win 3 booster packs for a victory and 1 pack for a loss. I don't have any friends. Oh, I made myself sad. I'd like to trade cards, but I'm a little embarrassed about it. No one seemed to talk with me, so I've had no opportunity to trade. Maybe it's because you're hiding behind a bush, staring at children playing cards at a table. Did you ever think of that?
Creepy.
I'd like to have the rare card Hitmonlee for my new deck. In exchange, I'll trade you a Mewtwo level 60. You don't mind? I don't have it. Like, this is not okay, right? Pokemon continues to be weird even in the spin-offs.
I'm more concerned why he has a Mewtwo level 60.
And why he wants to get rid of it.
Can't do anything.
Why he wants to get rid of it. I have to dispose of the evidence. Did you speak to the guy over there? I was talking with him earlier. It's amazing that he still has Pokemon cards to trade with. I heard the Team GR is using some self-made cards in their decks. I find that deplorable. You should only use cards that are available to everyone to use. Isn't it cool to take things to people? Oh, it isn't cool to take things from people. Whoops. I mean, it's fun to collect cards, but what Team GR has done is wrong. What about up here? Everybody's got... Why are they displaying GR in the gym? Oh. Oh, great. Right. Going to the other clubs was where GR would... right. Fuck. GR number 4, hello. If it isn't Coos, I knew you'd come. You want the cards we stole? You want the cards we stole from your back, I'll bet. Well, too bad. Prefer to be defeated for defying TGR. But I'm too lazy to do it myself. Nicholas! Yes, Miss GR number 4? Miss? Oh my god, I'm so sorry about your smoker's voice. Isaac! Go ahead, take care of this chump. Show him the power of our new club. If you manage to defeat these two, I'll take you on myself. I don't like to waste my time with weaklings, you see. But what if I just come and talk to you? Defeat Nicholas and Isaac before you even think about dueling me. Okay, but what if I just came and hit you in the knee with a bat right now? Like, what if we skipped all of this and I just call the cops on you? This is so unnecessary. I wonder if I'll be able to meet him if I can't remember his number, but one of the GR members is so handsome. I wonder if I'll be able to meet him if I join Team GR. Stop it.
You are arrested. You are arrested right now.
Your rival's Ronald, right? Isn't he great? Even though he has no cards and he lost in the last game, he's spying on Team GR all by himself. Of course, you're also great for fighting him, I guess. What has Ronald ever done to deserve this kind of dick-sucking? I'm Jennifer, remember the Lightning Club? I tried to protect my dear Pikachu, but now it's gone. And if I could have a deck without a Pikachu card, I would be happy. Remember me? I'm Brandon. Our club has been taken over by a girl calling herself Great Number 4. If it wasn't bad enough, Isaac, our club master, is working for her.
Excuse me?
We have moles. Is it possible for you to defeat Great Number 4? After all, you were strong enough to defeat the Grandmasters. The only people who can defeat Team GR are the Grandmasters. Oh wait, you beat them too, didn't you? Well, it's too bad. Only they can do it. Team GR wouldn't stand a chance. But all their Grandmasters are currently missing. We're done for. It's useless. Let's all fall over and die. We shall run into the ocean as one. In a grand group suicide.
Alright, everybody. No more Pokemon cards. We're all playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Now.
I love electric cards, but I love Voltorb level 10 most of all. I don't have one. If only I had 4 Voltorb level 10 cards. Please trade with me. If you do, I'll give you my precious Pikachu level 16. Give me 4 cards for this one. That's fair.
But what if it's the rare yellow cheek Pikachu?
It is in fact not. It is not fair. Hey, the Rock Club. Let's go chase down Ronald. Little coward that he is. Look at that, Gene. It seems you're about to lose. This place will soon be under the control of Team GR. But, you see, I'm Gene. Therefore, your argument is invalid. Oh. Oh no, I didn't account for that. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna make everybody so disappointed. I'll show you why they call me the Rock Club Master. Hi guys! Save yourself the trouble. Fall to your knees and respect me. With your mouth. But this is a kid's game. It's alright, my back is turned. You're so inexperienced, I won't do anything of the sort. Gah, impossible. That I, Greer #1 of Team Grey Rocket, would lose. Seems I failed to capture the Rock Club. Figures the Rock Club's the only one good at defense. Rock Club Master Gene, I may be retreating today, but be warned, I'll return and beat you to a pulp. Ah, that was nice. You're Koobs, the people of Dr. Mason, right? I see, Koobs. Team GR has been attacking the 8 clubs of this island recently. But I, Gene, ta-da, have defended the Rock Club like a hardened stone. And the other clubs, though, seem to have been taken over. I know you had the power to defeat the Grandmasters once before. Help all the other clubs by taking down Team GR. Okay. I'm Ryan, a sculptor and a member of the Rock Club. Team Grey Rocket, the moniker Great #1. There's no one, no matter how weird, that a club master can't overcome. Except for you, apparently. You kicked his ass last time. Would you like to duel Ryan? Why not? Let's get some more. I want to try to fight and beat everybody once. Just to, you know, build up some boosters.
And more cards are good.
Important Truth deck. Alright.
This is important truth.
What do we got? I got the Machop, I got a Charmander, Ponyta, Machop, and a Diglett. That's a lot of basics. That's like an obscene amount of basics. Good news, if it's... Oh, wait, no, it's Rock, which means it's actually not weak against me because we both have fighting types. Ugh. Alright, well, I may as well play Machop. I know he's kind of beefy. I'll also play down a Ponyta. And we'll leave it at that for now. Yay, I gotta go first. Okay. Great, another Diglett. Another goddamn Diglett. You have Stone Barrage. It takes 2 energies. Flip a coin until you get tails. Oh, God. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. That's a little scurry. So I need a fighting energy on Machop, and I need it now. I'm gonna lay down one of these Digletts. Now we will low kick. And I will do 20 damage. Another Geodude. Oh, don't energy removal my Machop.
What?
I really liked that energy. Oh god, actually now I'm boned. I don't have another fighting energy. Ponyta needs 2 to do kicks and flame tails. Good news is at least I have 2 fires, so I can build up Ponyta to get her to 30 damage. Machop might just have to die, because I don't have any energy to even retreat him.
Necessary collateral damage.
Oh, great. Now you're a Graveler. That's cool. Stone Barrage is 20 times heads. Yay. Okay, so that's only 20 damage. I got lucky. Potion. Okay, cool. Well, I can stall for a little while. Ponyta is weak to water, okay?
Probably not a concern.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use that potion. You know what? It's probably a waste. I'm gonna save the potion. The Machop's gonna die. There's like nothing I can do about that, and if I use a potion and then he gets 3 heads, it's like there was no point in it. Ah, oh, good. He only Stone Barraged me once anyways, so I'm still okay. I'm a choke. Man, that'd be great if I had any fighting energy whatsoever. But nay, I say. Not today. Tails! Damn it. Alright, well, you get a prize. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. Don't kill my Ponyta. It only takes 2 heads to knock this thing down, and it's the only energies I have on the board. If I can get one of anything, I can give Growlithe, like, a... Ugh, Charge needs to flip a coin, and it might do nothing. It sucks.
Ooh.
Okay, get a Tails immediately, please. Tails immediately. Tails? Tails. Tails? Tails? I hate you.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is going less good. Go, Diglett! Ugh.
Diglett dig.
What am I honestly supposed to fucking do with this? Just lay down, throw everything. Throw everything out there.
Just throw your deck at his face, you know, that'll solve everything.
I don't even fucking care. This is going horribly because I have no energy. No, Flare, it's not that the card is overpowered. He's only got 1 HP left. The problem is that I can't hit him back. I have no energy.
Yeah, Ryan got screwed by the heart of the cards.
I gotta drop this on Charmander, and now Diglett's gonna die, but next turn, I can get Charmander out here and actually get a single kill. Man, it's gonna be sweet. Well, okay, maybe not next turn because you won't kill Diglett. Fighting. I wanted you to kill Diglett that time. I wanted it.
We don't want you to kill, and then you kill, and then we're like, we want you to kill it.
And I've got Charmeleon now, and Charmeleon's really good, but I need more energy to do anything with him. I'm just stuck here. Meanwhile, you continue to build up your fucking bench with more and more fighting. Just rubbing it in my face.
And this is the fate of TCG sometimes.
There's a fighting. There's a fighting. Where were you in the last, I don't know, 4 turns? Look at this. This dude has 3. He can Earthquake me anytime, which does 10 damage to each of your own benched Pokemon, but that's a free 50 right there. That's probably going to come out next turn and kill me immediately. You got another Geodude with Stone Barrage ready to go. You've got a Sandshrew who's got Sand Attack ready to go, and sometimes, you know, I just won't be able to hit you. And then you got a Snivel on you, so, like, cool. Bam, bam, reduced by 20, so you just do no damage, and then 10 damage plus 10 more damage. I'm so unhappy. Just scratch. Just kill it. Do something. Fighting energy, thank God, okay. Your deck isn't quite balanced. It's not about my deck! I haven't changed anything about this deck. This is the starter deck that they give you, that they build for you. This is just RNG.
Yeah, it's not the fact the deck isn't balanced, it's the fact that the deck shuffle before the match actually started just ended up badly.
That happens sometimes. Use that bill. Give me something good. A Charmeleon and a Fire Energy. Okay. I've got a Fire Energy. I've got some extra fightings. This isn't awful now. Now I'm getting to the point where I can really do something. I don't want to give that Cubone any more damage than he's currently got, so I'm not going to attack this turn. Oh, wait, I actually should attack this turn. It'll hurt, but I have a potion that I can use next turn. Because if I can do 10 damage to you now, next turn I can swap to Charmeleon and kill.
Possibility, yeah.
And it, like, I can't really allow him to kill any of my other Mons, so I can't put out anything as a sacrifice. You only have one prize left. On my side, I've got 2 Growliths, which I can't play because they suck. And Machop, who has 20 damage on a low kick. And I could upgrade him to Machoke, but I need a bunch more energies to do it. So for now, I'm going to drop a Fire onto Charmander. Ember won't do it, so I'm going to Scratch. I'm very surprised that he didn't just Earthquake me. But he's still got 2 Gravelers on the bench, so he's going to do it eventually. Another Fire, okay?
It's partly RNG Flare. As far as like the Geodude, Graveler, and then probably the Golem, it probably builds on the damage of the Barrage.
Potion on Charmeleon. So the Earthquake won't kill me in one shot now. That's good. Drop another Fire onto Charmeleon. And now I can slash kill the Cubone. Cool. That's 2 prizes. I'm still not in a good spot, but... Oh, I got a switch. Oh, that's good. That's good. Less good that you have a Graveler out here that's ready to go with an Earthquake. Oh, Stone Barrage. Okay. Tails. Tails. Tails.
Oh, no. That's some damage.
I'm in a rough spot right now. I could put out Machoke, but Machoke can't attack. Like, I have the Machop, I have a switch, I have the Machop, I have a Machoke, I have a switch, but there's no energy on them to, like, be ready to do anything. That said, that's the only thing I can do that makes me not lose. Because this Earthquake will straight up kill Charmeleon, and Earthquake would straight up kill Machop. 50 damage. So it's all I can do. But still, Machoke needs 3 energies to do anything, so I'm gonna have to take 2 rounds of hits.
How much does it cost to retreat Charmeleon?
I have a switch.
Well, I was thinking of saving the switch.
No, that's it. He has 1 prize left. He's gonna kill me next turn, period.
Right.
So I'm gonna make the fruitless play and hope that he chooses to Rock Barrage me. Like, I'm gonna hope that he chooses to Rock Barrage me in the hopes of getting more than 50 Earthquake damage, and then maybe he fails. Which gives me another turn to play with, and that's the only way I'm gonna do anything here. It's all I got. It's all I've got. And the more damage he does to me, the less Karate Chop does. Ugh.
Ouch.
Yep, there's the Stone Barrage. Immediate Tails. Ugh. Second Tails. Good, okay. Not great. But an Earthquake still won't kill me. And I can't do anything this turn. I also think I'm gonna lose this. Oh, wait, yeah, you used a plus power. I'm dead. There we go.
Rip.
Well, sometimes shit happens. The good news is that there's no penalty for a loss in this game, just to your pride. The secondary good news is that Ryans rule. So I get to take a little bit of solace in that, at least. In that I am a Ryan, and Ryan is bearing the standard for Ryans everywhere here. Yeah, it's my win! That was the true strength of my body and mind. And with that, horrible shame, I think I'm actually going to call this stream here. We did a few battles, we got into things. 2 hours seems like a good amount of time to just go at this and do like card battles in the morning. And I've been doing a lot of streams lately that just go well over the two hour mark. Like, let's not even talk about Fire Emblem, and Sekiro's have been going over 3 hours too, because it's just easy to get into a groove in that game and want to keep going. So, I'm pretty okay with cutting Pokemon, you know, at the proper stream length.